Jenifer, do you have a couple of poems for us you'd like to read?
Well, I could do a couple if you like. Can you hear me okay? This mic's sometimes a bit temperamental. Okay, thank you.
Perfect.
Right, I'll not take up too much of your time. The next one's a bit of a rhyming couplet, a wee bit lightheartedness, about that Friday when we were all allowed to go wherever we wanted. A grand day out, I've called it. After all the months of staying in and keeping folk at bay, we could visit all around kind, but only for the day. The First Minister and our sidekick Jace eventually agreed you're allowed to travel anywhere from next Friday. It was decreed. The motorway was buzzing with family cars stuck in traffic, fae Dunfermline in the Kingdom to Highland, Drumnadrocket. The crossing at Queen's Ferry Road with folk going up and down, while city folk in Glasgow sailed down the water to Dunoon. But where would we go? What did we want to see the most? It was hard to make a choice, so a 10p coin was tossed. We finally agreed on where to go, knew we were free. I won the bet for the casting vote. We would go to see the sea. East Lothian the winner. The pool of my hame hard to resist. To bonny Preston Pans, where Prince Charlie showed his fist. We drove along the coastal route, past my favourite spot, then on to our destination, North Berwick, with its Bass Rock. A parking place was hard to find, looking for a needle in the hay. Driving round and round they streets, we were starving, by the way. But eventually we found one, right outside the local chippy. That was a Brucey bonus, for that tune's always bloody nippy. We ate our fish out of the paper while walking to the beach, sat ourselves on a painted bench within the seaside's reach, fending gulls off with one hand and stuffing our faces with the other. Then we noticed Luca's ice cream van. Could this day get any better? Our view was quite remarkable, and we just sat there with our cones. Bairns were fishing with their nets, dugs were digging sand for bones. It fairly cheered our weary hearts to watch their wild abandon, when a massive seagull overhead decided it would land one, right on my husband's baldy head, his jacket and his foot. So an early trip up the coast for my son to help us out. Whatever that bird had eaten came out in a rampant splatter, but after a shower and a change of clothes, we heard a mighty clatter. My man had walked into a cupboard full of brushes, tools and crap. Our granddie out came to a halt with him in hospital all stitched up. For the door into the lounge had been altered during the epidemic. So remember folk, please watch your step when released for this pandemic. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Bit of nonsense doesn't do us any harm.
That was excellent.
Thank you.
That was lovely, Jenifer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jenifer. Really.